Hello, Steve White, Steve White's 89. Well, Dahmer, Monster, the story of Jeffrey Dahmer, was #1 on Netflix in its first week and is approaching 1 billion views or 1 billion hours watched. I'm not sure how they measure them, but it's doing incredibly well. It's become a phenomenon, and The Hollywood Reporter did an interview with Ryan Murphy, and it revealed something which was interesting, because one of the criticisms of the show that could have been founded, there's a lot of criticisms of the show, I don't think really any of them are really founded, but one was that they didn't approach any of the friends or family of the people who were killed when they were researching the show or making the show. I was surprised by that, and I felt that they should have. It turns out they did. In the 3 to 3.5 years that they researched the crimes and before producing the show, they reached out to approximately 20 people from the families of the victims, and no one returned their calls, no one got back to them, no one responded at all. So they did. So for all those people criticising the show, saying that they just wanted to make money, they didn't care about the victims, they made a real attempt to make the victims part of the story, to make their stories and their lives just as important in the show as Jeffrey's was. And they did try to contact people. And some people were saying that they're just making money out of people's tragedy and that they should put up a memorial. They've actually been trying, apparently, to do that. They've tried to approach people about setting up a memorial, and they're not responding as well. So it looks like it's the victims' families that have the issue, not Ryan Murphy. Now, so far as the memorial goes, it may be a matter of people are afraid to set up a memorial because it will attract people who are just attracted to the crimes. It's not actually going to be about the victims. So that, I don't know if that's the case or not, but point is they tried to contact the family. The families didn't respond, and they could have had input. I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, it's not like they're doing Jack the Ripper where everyone's been dead for 100 years. A lot of the families, the people who were involved were still alive. So why wouldn't they want to speak to them? They tried. So I'm glad to hear that, because I was disappointed when I thought they didn't do that. But I find it really disappointing that the families of the victims are pretending they weren't contacted and suggesting that the Ryan Murphy and the production crew weren't exactly acting in a respectable way when they really were. So not really impressed by that. But I just wanted to comment on that. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Sorry, I'm really tired. I have insomnia. It's the middle of the night in Australia, and usually when I make my videos, but I usually am not having... I feel like my eyes are just going to close. But I wanted to talk about this because it really, really bothered me when I thought they didn't contact them, and now it really, really, really bothers me to know they did and that they were just ignored. So they tried to do the right thing. So... okay, I hope they do put up a memorial. I think they're talking about making a park out of the lot that's left after they tore the building down. But we'll see what happens. Ryan Murphy has offered to pay for it, so we'll see.